Bonner County Sheriff candidate Terry Ford.
Morning, my name is Terry Ford and I'm running for the office of Bonner County Sheriff's Office. I'll give you a rundown on my life. I was born in a little town in Ena, Arkansas, April 22nd, 1953. I moved out to this area with my folks when before I was a year old. I was raised in the Spokane Valley, a little area called Otis Orchards. I attended the East Valley School District, which is over there, from kindergarten all the way through high school. I started my career in law enforcement at Post Falls. Started out as a reserve and part-time officer. I worked there for 10 years. Then I hired on for Idaho State Police, and I was transferred up here as a resident troop. I spent 25 years on the road here in Bonner County as a resident troop, as a master corporal. I post-certified, got a master certificate. I retired as a master corporal in 2010. I was married to a wonderful woman for 38 years. She passed in 2011 with a heart attack. I'm now remarried to a wonderful woman, my wife Debbie. She's out in the crowd, and she's helping me with my campaign. I'm running for sheriff's office. I have visions on how we can make the sheriff's office work a little better. And you'll learn as we go on that I'm a hands-on type officer. I will have an open door policy. And my things are too is I want to be with the troops. You're going to see me out with the troops, working with them. Maybe not every shift, but I will be out there backing up my troops on the road when possible. I'm going to be the type officer to come in on a night shift and maybe climb in with one of the troops to work a shift in their car. I want to build a morale. I want to build. You got to earn their trust. It's something you just got to build on. So that is my plan. I want to make the sheriff's office work better, and I would sure appreciate your vote come May.
Bonner County Sheriff candidate Daryl Wheeler.
Thank you, Kathy. Good morning, and it's great to see. I'm looking over this crowd, and I think there's probably only about 4 or 5 people in here that I haven't met or participated in some meeting with over the last 7 years. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you for the privilege of being your sheriff for the last 7 years, and I hope that I can gain your vote again on May 17th for a 3rd term. Most of you know who I am, but for those 3 or 4 people that don't, I'll just go over some of the things that I've accomplished and kind of who I am. I have over 30 years experience in law enforcement, and as I just stated, I'm in my 2nd term as sheriff here in Bonner County. I oversee a 1/3 of the county employees, and that's consists of patrol and the jail, the Marine Division, dispatch, the detective, the evidence room, mechanic shop, driver's license, which is 2 offices in the county, and a set of volunteers. Part of my endeavor is involved in politics, and I was the past president of the Idaho Sheriff's Association several years ago, and I'm currently the chairman of the legislative committee overseeing legislation that helps to protect and extend the rights, especially of the Second Amendment, to all of the citizens here in Idaho. And I know that most of you know that I've been greatly involved in the community, and part of those, just as at the Sheriff's Office, we kind of established a couple of years ago Community Force, reaching out to the community and helping all of us to get in touch with you and having you be engaged with the Sheriff's Office and us engaging you. And about a year and a half ago, we started and really pushed the Neighborhood Watch program, and I'm excited to say that we're in all of the communities. We're setting up meetings and to get you engaged, to report crime, and we're trying to establish the kind of atmosphere that those people that live outside of Bonner County are fearful to come in because you are going to call the Sheriff's Office and report suspicious activity. So I'm really happy with that. I've met probably half of you at Coffee with Cops, where Over the last several years, I've met in the communities and sat down and tried to hear how you think the sheriff's office is performing and things that we can make and communicate better with you. I sit on the crisis intervention, or I sit on the Regional 1 crisis board, and I represent law enforcement for the 5 northern, 8 for the 5 northern counties, trying to reach out to the community and find answers and solutions to how we can deal with those that are in mental crisis and those who don't have the services that they need and supplied. So I've been an advocate for all of the citizens here in Bonner County. As you know, that when I took in the office, I started crisis intervention training, and we have an epidemic of suicides here in the state of Idaho, and you know we're number 9 in suicides, and it's interesting. In Washington, they're number 22. There's got to be reasons why, and we're looking for solutions to do that. I sit on the Bonner County Communication Advisory Board, and I've had the privilege of being a public speaker just last year at the 911 ceremony, the Kiwanis Club, the Rotary, the Sandpoint, several churches, and one of my favorite is the Geezer Forum, and it's really exciting. I could probably go on and use too much time, but my wife has been putting up with me for this year, it'll be over 36 years. So I have 4 children, 4 grandchildren, and if you want to learn more about me and some of the things I've done and the issues that I've stood up for you, please look at wheelerforsheriff.com. And if you want to know more about how you can be engaged with the Sheriff's Office, bonnerso.org, and it's a very interactive website, and you can feel free to call the Sheriff's Office if you have any questions about the performance of our deputies or the services that we provide. So thank you, and I look forward to your questions, and thanks for being here.